Good morning and welcome to the Monday Morning Show. Jennifer, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wise and old.
You look different.
Do I?
You look even better.
Do I? Do I look
Yeah,
old?
he's 40.
I can't believe I'm 40.
I can't believe you're 40 either.
I know.
That's a big milestone.
It is big. I will say I'm kind of glad it's over with.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
I did. Yeah. Thursday, the staff made me feel very special.
Aww.
Everyone brought in 40 items of things I like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How cool is it? Do I see Colt 45?
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that down to you because you're closer to 45 than I am.
I'm north of 45.
North of 45, yeah. So I got a Colt 45. Brandon got me 40 Junior Mints. Not boxes, 40 individual Junior Mints. And apparently only 35 come in the package, so he bought another package and taped 5 to them.
I love you, Brandon.
Brandon and I ate
So
those.
Cool.
I ate the ones you taped on there as well.
That's so fun. I see
Diet
brownies.
Cokes, golf balls, brownies, golf
my
tees,
gosh.
candles. Trish made that cool candy board.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, very cool. Noah got me 40 photographs of just, I don't know, random photos, which was very nice.
Of what?
him.
Like of yourself?
Just
or
historical items.
I feel like there's a story there.
There is.
I will
there
need to see
is.
these 40 when we are
Yeah,
not
so
live.
that was Thursday. Then Friday, we had planned to go to I wanted to go to the outlet in Grand Rapids.
It's a good outlet.
It is, but stores are not open as late as they should be.
What?
Yes, due to the staffing. Due to the
What?
staffing issues. Oh, I got this edible arrangement as well. This showed up Saturday morning on my birthday.
I love edible arrangements.
I ate all those grapes.
Did you?
Yes.
What about the chocolate covered strawberries?
I had those too.
Oh, and are those cookies?
They are like, they're almost like cheesecakes, really.
Ooh.
So they were good.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, back to my shopping story. So there was one store in particular I wanted to go to. They were open till 9, which was no problem.
Okay.
But half of the stores close at 7 due to
What?
staffing.
I thought we were over that.
We're not over that. We are not even close to over that. So if you do go up there, and this is a Friday night
Yeah,
too,
make it
right?
early.
Be careful. And then in Detroit on Saturday, I somehow found my way there. And that's where I really noticed the shortage.
Yeah.
We stayed at a hotel. It's not a fancy hotel, just a hotel. Well, all hotels have valet up there, not
Yeah.
anymore, because they didn't have anyone to work the valet.
Where did you park?
We had to drive. They've taken the valet lot, put in the gates,
Oh,
and
okay.
now it's turned into a self park. The coffee shops that were in there not open.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. We just don't have people working.
Well, I don't understand what they are
I
doing
don't
now,
understand
then.
either.
I mean, the unemployment big push is over, right?
Yes, we don't understand what's happening.
Well, I've got my own little frustration with that. You know, we pray for longer hours in the day so we can accomplish more all winter, and then we get it, right? So Saturday at 7 o'clock, I'm doing landscaping and I need more mulch. So I get in the car and I go to Ace Hardware.
Okay.
No, closed. It's closed at 7 o'clock on a Saturday.
I know.
And it's summer, well, it's spring/summer. So unfortunately for them, that family farm and fleet next door,
Yeah.
like they're kind of a direct competitor. I never even thought about going there, and they had everything I needed. Thank God, and they were open later. But
Yeah, it is hard.
It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating. You know, you think you're going to be somewhere before, but again, it's not the store owner's
Oh,
fault,
I get it.
for sure.
We've been saying this for 2 years. Get up and go to work, please.
Yeah.
If you can. If you can't, you can't. But
Yeah, if you can't, you
if you
can't.
can, you should.
So you alluded to your busy weekend. Tell me what you did. Fill us in. What did you do?
It is full on real estate season.
Yeah.
So we squeezed in every possible showing and writing offers and listing appointments that we can. So that is all good. But we had
Good.
some really fun celebration too. Do you know the Academy of the Arts in Spring Arbor?
I do.
Okay, have you been to one of their shows?
I've not.
I literally felt like I was on Broadway.
Really?
Yes, or not on, but at Broadway. It was almost 3 hours, which seems like it'd be a really long time. It wasn't, Andy. Everything
Really?
was so beautiful. So Claire had 2 girlfriends that were in the, both Layla and Callista
Cute.
were in the show. So we went to support them, and we knew dozens of others. That was just kind of an added bonus, but it was the perfect day for it, and they do a beautiful job. If you ever get a chance to see one of their shows, and this was at the Potter Center,
Oh,
so it
cool.
was so comfortable, not a bad seat in the house. It was lovely. So
Very nice.
Great job, girls and boys.
Very nice, very nice. And you had, it's graduation season, huh?
Yes, and just because of my age, I guess, like I have all these really important people in my life that are, them and their kids are graduating. So this is my godson, Ethan. He is the giant manly man in the center. Who is dwarfing his Gigi and his Kiwi. That's my husband and I were his godparents. So we were very happy to watch him walk at Addison High School. They did a lovely ceremony. So it's a smaller school, right?
Yeah.
How long do you think graduation was?
10 minutes.
Well, no, but only 46.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
That's cool.
Kerwin's like, everyone should be this way.
It's very cool.
So they did a great job. And then our niece, Alyssa, also the tall one.
Is that in the lobby of a hotel?
In
Where
the
is
center.
this?
That was actually at Ichiban. That's where we did the
Okay.
graduation dinner.
Oh, very nice.
So Alyssa graduated from Western High School, and they had like 190 kids.
Yeah.
So much bigger school.
Wow.
So yesterday was a great day of celebrating in our family, and we're so proud of all of them. And congratulations to all the seniors, the parents that got them there, the faculty. It was interesting. The speech alluded a lot to having lived through the pandemic, you know, and how that will help shape them as adults.
It'd be interesting to hear how those kids really thought about their last few years.
Well, kids are resilient, and so my hope is that they'll take, they'll draw strength from it and help make the world a better place. But it was awesome. And please, everybody, be safe out there. We've got, a lot of graduations and parties coming up, so please be responsible and have a great time.
Your little Katie looks like she is, just a few years away from graduating as well. But she's not.
Shut your 40-year-old mouth.
She is not.
She is close to being taller than I. And that was a tough pill to swallow. The pediatrician a couple years ago was like, she's going to be about 3 inches taller than you.
Oh my goodness. I know you're struggling with all that,
Yes.
but it's all good stuff. So we had a busy weekend in Jackson. Let's get to some of our photos. Let's take a little recap. The Bark and Brew was on my birthday.
Yay. Oh, so fun.
Yeah, very cool. They had moved indoors a little bit, but the weather actually held out for the most part. Unfortunately, our soccer games were canceled in the morning, which allowed me more time to sleep in.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, very cool.
Aww.
I love dogs so much. I wish that my dogs could handle an event like this, but they can't.
Why?
They're just too wild.
So I wonder how this goes. Like, do you think there were any fights?
Probably a couple. Probably some yelping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what a cool event.
Very cool. And the money raised went to support the emergency services for our Jackson County animals.
Nice.
So very cool. Lots of local businesses there. It was a great event. A lot of things going on.
Oh, look at that baby.
A lot of good money raised. The oh, that's cool. Everyone, there's so many cool dogs in town. The Tunnel to Towers 5K run also happened over the weekend, and a little rain's not going to stop this group of people.
They're warriors.
Honoring, of course, 9/11, and this foundation. Last year, they were able to provide 120 mortgage-free homes for firefighters that had lost their lives or servicemen and women.
Yeah.
So very cool, and you see a lot of the firemen doing the run walk with their gear on.
Wow.
We had Jan Gansel from the Tunnel to Towers Foundation on last week. He said that gear's about 60, 70 pounds.
Oh my
and
stars.
every time he's on, you think about that, walking up those stairs.
They're gladiators.
It's absolutely amazing. So.
Did the run really happen if we don't see a picture of your friend? Oh, look at Batman.
Yeah.
Was it Josh?
Yeah, I don't know if Josh did this run actually.
Oh, I love Batman. What? Hey, that makes me think.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Have you seen this new Batman movie? Have you heard about it?
I have
it's
not
like
seen
4
it.
hours long.
I have not seen
haven't
it.
either. Okay.
No.
I've talked to a few people that are trying to make their way through it.
But you know what I have tickets for on Friday?
What?
Serious?
Justin Bieber?
No.
What?
Top Gun Maverick, and I am so excited. I can't wait.
Is it a movie?
What?
You bought tickets to this? When's
Yes,
the last time a movie sold out?
Is Iceman in it?
Yeah.
Val Kilmer?
Yes, he is.
Did you
Brandon? Yes. What? Is this brand new information for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is going to be the movie of the summer.
Yeah, I think.
Just like it was in 1986.
See, that's the problem. 86, Brandon and I were 4 and 7 respectively.
Well, I'll have you know that the critics in the Cannes Film Festival said that not only is it better than the first, which seems hard to believe, but it might be the best Tom Cruise movie ever. So
Really?
yes, I've got tickets at the Imagine Theater in Saline where I'm going to sit back,
Wow.
take a little
Kind
blanket,
of a-
and take in the eye candy.
Kind of a higher affluent movie theater, but that's very nice. That sounds like a. You're doing that on a Friday?
Yeah, Friday at 7 o'clock.
Wow. Wow.
Had
Big
those
time.
tickets bought for about 3 weeks.
I was
Can't
gonna
wait.
say, wow.
And I'll have you know.
I thought I was getting old. This is amazing. That's a Friday night movie out of
Not
town.
speaking to you.
I like it. Hey,
It's an adrenaline rush Friday night.
No, it's
and
cool.
they serve drinks there.
yeah, it's cool. No, you'll have a great time. It's going to be fun. I've
Mm-hmm.
been there. I've been there as well. It's fun. I think I didn't see a movie that allowed me to order a beer. I think I saw Minions with my daughter. But the Southside Festival Series presented the Black Arts Festival over the weekend, and we have some great photos from that event. There's some
Aw,
great vendors and artists out.
nice. Looks like they had better weather.
There's your friend.
Yvonne! Hey, everybody needs to send that girl some prayers. She's had some health issues lately,
Yeah.
and she's fighting through it, but she needs some prayers. So
Seen
send
her.
them up to that sweet soul.
Seen her downtown a few times, so
Oh,
it's very cool.
beautiful.
Very, very cool. Very, very fun. And there is Jean, your friend Jean.
I love Jean, but I do not love snakes.
You
I
know,
would die.
Brandon, would you do that?
No.
No.
Would you?
No. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't put a spider on this table, let alone a snake
You're
around
afraid
my
of
neck.
spiders?
You aren't?
Oh, you could never sell real estate.
No, I could not because
Never.
there's spiders everywhere.
Jackie knows. You got to be okay
yeah,
with spiders.
no. Grilled pound cake. Ooh,
What?
yeah,
Say you?
that sounds great. That's actually my favorite type of cake. I don't like a lot of cake, but I do like.
I love
Pound cake.
pound cake too. I would like to have grilled pound cake. Can we have them on?
We can.
Okay.
Yes, we can for sure. Hey, Saturday, May 28th, the day after your little movie, we've got fireworks.
So we'll have fireworks with Top Gun on Friday and fireworks Saturday
Yes.
at Cascades?
Yeah, the Memorial
Woo!
Day fireworks this Saturday at Cascades. So
I can't wait.
should be fun. Big week for me. Stephanie and I are in our friend's wedding, which is a biggie. It's a biggie.
Not a little.
Nope, it's not at the Justice of the Peace.
No.
No, this is a big one.
This is an event.
Big event, so we're excited. And this is, one of the pandemic weddings that had been pushed and pushed. So
I love though. It seems like their choice was, you know what? We're just going to make it even better
yeah,
than the original plan, and it's going to be beautiful. We'll be sending good vibes.
yeah,
your guys'
it's
way.
going to be exciting. And it's been years and years leading up to
Yeah.
this, and going through a pandemic and talking about it. And I think they're both kind of in shock that the week is actually here. And I love being in weddings, especially after my wife and I got married, because your own wedding is stressful,
It's
right?
super
It's
stressful.
so stressful. You got to talk to everybody. You got to be on. It's fun to be in a wedding after you're married. So, and I never thought I'd be in a wedding at 40. So I don't know if
You were
that's.
supposed to be 38.
I was supposed to be 38.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I was supposed to be 38, but I'll be 40. So I'm looking forward to that. The chamber golf outing is today, so I am heading to that after this. So I have a pretty nice day ahead of me.
Did you bring your golf parka? Because it's chilly.
I have gear.
Okay.
Gear. So, but it should be a fun event. Looking forward to that later today.
Tell everybody I said hi.
I will do that. Hey, we have got a few score items or a few games that I want to tell you about. Let's get to what's on deck. Okay, we won't do that yet. We won't do that
We'll come
yet.
back
We're
to it.
back, as we say, right, Brandon? We're back. So we've got a great show. Should we just get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. We've got Jackie Austin from Bright Walls coming up after this quick break.
Referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Hi, I'm Joe Sharp, owner of Printer Source Plus. It is my philosophy to always do what's right for our customers. At Printer Source Plus, we have the most transparent office copier lease and purchase solutions in the industry. Unfortunately, transparency is not always industry standard. I'd like to help you avoid some of the pitfalls many businesses experience when leasing an office copier. Be sure to read your contract thoroughly before signing. You'll want to understand a few key points of the agreement. How much will you be charged per copy, especially for color? Do you have limits on how much you print, and what is the penalty if you go over? What is the end of the lease term period, and what, if any, fees are associated with ending the lease? And finally, who owns the machine when the lease expires? Are you about to lease, or do you have questions about your current lease? If you do, please give me a call at 517-817-0680.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Dux, we're your indoor air professionals.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah.
The days are
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Happy Monday to everyone tuning in. Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Now in their third generation of being family owned and operated, they pride themselves on offering high quality, great brand name furniture at affordable prices. Thanks to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show. Our first guest on today's show is from the Bright Walls Mural Festival, Jackie Austin. Good morning, Jackie.
Hi. I feel like the introduction could have added like 6 more titles.
Oh, yeah.
I
do a lot.
What do you not do?
Not much.
Relax,
Yes,
sleep,
probably.
restore yourself?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're glad you're here Monday morning because,
I
you know,
it's bright and early.
it's bright and early. So Bright Walls, we're so excited about it. The finale, September 8th through the 11th. But there's a great way that people can help fund
Yes.
the finale.
So we are going big this year. I mean,
like big.
Huge, which means that we need some help with fundraising. We've got some great support from local businesses and a couple of grants and things like that. But what we could really use is just a little extra to put us right over the edge. So we're running what we're calling our crowdfunding campaign. So we work with the MEDC, Michigan Economic Development Corporation, and their Patronicity program, which is basically you can go onto their website, put anywhere from $10 to, we had somebody over the weekend give us $2,000, which was amazing.
Wow.
So
Cool.
excited to see that one come through. If we raise $50,000 through crowdfunding, then the MEDC will match that and give us another $50,000 grant.
And that just has to happen by July 12th. How far, how close are you? I know you just launched.
Yeah, we did. It's only been, I think, a week now. We've been up and running. So last time I looked, we were probably, I don't know, maybe a fifth of the way there.
That's
so
awesome.
Getting close to that $10,000 mark. One of the things we love about this program is it's a way for everybody in the community to kind of have their little piece of Bright Walls. And if you give, I think it's $100 or more, you get your name on a plaque, which will be installed in downtown. There's one from 2019 right behind Veritas. So if you go to that parking lot, you can see that. So it's a fun way to kind of get your name right into Bright Walls and have a good time and show your support for what we're doing. And we've kind of got this really weird goal. We found out from Patronicity people that I think the most number of people that have ever given to a crowdfunding campaign is 922. So we want to get to 923.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
Exactly.
So talk about, this would be a huge influx of cash to the festival.
Yes,
Talk
yeah.
about what you guys would be able to do with that money.
Well, that helps us kind of get over the edge. This is our last push for fundraising. We've got some, like I said, great local sponsors that have helped us get to where we are. This will help us with all of our events. We've got so many events happening this year. We've condensed the festival from 6 days to 4 days. So we've pushed everything into 4 days and kind of added everything we've done for the last 5 years into one.
So fun. I can't wait. It really is. It's turned into just one of the major assets in the county, really. And it's, like you said, more and more each year. How many murals do we have, Jackie?
We have 41 right now.
Oh, unbelievable.
I know.
The other thing it's done is it's created more of a tourist destination for
Yeah.
downtown
Yeah,
Jackson too.
we've done some numbers this year, and we think that there's been about 200,000 people visit Jackson for the murals.
Wow.
So
I
that's
believe
a
it,
huge
yeah.
number.
So the artists, how do you get the artists? And do we have repeat artists? Or are they always fresh and new? Or?
So we are an invitation-only festival, which means we go out and we seek the artists. We're looking for artists that we feel have a good, like their style connects with the people here in our community. One, it's fun. Maybe we've had a few artists that kind of push the edge a little bit, but we want to expose Jackson to all kinds of different things. We're looking for diversity in artists, diversity in artwork. We're also looking for artists that seem like they'd be fun to work with, because we're bringing them here. We're spending 10 days with them, and we want to make sure they're fun. So we actually go out and seek them and invite them to come to Jackson, which is really fun.
Last year, Jackie, you guys had a mini mural competition, and the winner is getting their own wall.
Yes. Well, he's on our roster.
On the roster, excuse me, on the roster.
I'm going to say that because we're not just doing walls this year.
Right.
We're doing some other stuff.
Okay.
So like last year, we did the electrical boxes.
I love those.
So we're
by
doing
the
some
way.
different types of installations like that as well. So our winner from the parking spaces last year, Ted LaFear, he's already knows what he's doing. He's got a pretty cool thing that he's doing. So I'm so excited.
I feel like we can say we knew him when.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think he would like us even talking about it.
No, he's pretty
so,
humble.
He
but-
is, yes.
So one of the things last year that I really took a liking to was the Bright Paws.
Yes.
Okay, this
So
is
fun.
that's a show in itself.
It is. It's so much fun, and we are definitely bringing that back. It's actually it's our kickoff to the festival this year. So it's part of our opening ceremonies, and we're literally going to parade the dogs right down Michigan Avenue and right into the festival, and then do them on the stage just like we did last year. And then we've got a fun concert that night as well. We've got Joe Hurtler and the Rainbow Seekers
Very
coming
cool.
in. So
What kind of dogs do you have, Jackie?
I
You have a Great Dane,
I
right?
do have a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Do you really?
She's beautiful. Yeah.
Does she think she's a lap dog?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh my
Were
gosh.
you at the dog park opening?
Yes,
So,
yep.
So
Millie
Jackie
was
knows
there.
why I can't bring mine.
Yes.
Were they spazzes?
Well,
A little bit. And then we've got two Springer Spaniels as well, which are just absolutely
awesome.
adorable. So yeah.
Claire did this last year with Belle, so we'll have to come down again this
Yeah,
year.
absolutely. I think we had over 100 dogs join us last year, and
So
we
cool.
think that's going to be bigger this year.
Yeah, that's fun. So you mentioned you're compressing all those events plus adding extras. Other than the dog parade kind of opening ceremonies, what else are you really excited about?
Yeah, so we've got some big concerts happening this year. We're actually going to have 2 stages. So we haven't announced our location quite yet, but we're getting close to that. And our footprint is pretty cool this year. So we have space to do 2 different stages, which means we'll have tons of opportunities for local bands and
this was one
some
of the
big
most
bands.
fun nights I've ever had in downtown.
Yes, that was really fun. So we love our concerts. They're kind of that bring everybody together, get them all in one space. I think last year we had about 3,000 people at this concert.
Was that
which
your
was-
generation?
Yeah, well, it was 50 Amp Fuse last
50 Amp
year.
Fuse.
Yeah,
Oh, the originals?
Yeah.
Oh, I
we,
love them.
We couldn't get your generation last year because of scheduling conflicts, but this year they're back.
They'll be back, yeah.
And we've had them booked since 2020.
Oh, got it. Okay.
American title, happy to present the Rock the Block.
absolutely. Yeah, we
Nice.
love Ron at American Title. He always comes through for us. He loves the Your Generation, so I always know that's what he's gonna take.
Yeah, you know what's incredible about Ron is that Like his business isn't, like nobody comes to us and
Right.
says, we'd
What-
like to use this title company.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, so he supports this community as much as anybody when his
Yes.
business doesn't really require that same kind of exposure. So I think he's a little bit of a saint
Well,
for doing
and
that.
I love that he does the Friday as well because it's also our downtown mess around day.
Yeah.
So one of our goals for that day is to push people out into the downtown businesses
Yeah.
and show how cool everything is in downtown Jackson. So for the Your Generation concert this year, there's going to be a ticket. You have to buy a ticket for it, which I don't know the ticket price off the top of my head, or you can bring a receipt from a downtown business and get in for free.
Well, there you go.
So
I love
we're kind of
that.
doing that, like, hey, we're taking over the downtown, but we're not the only thing here. There's
Yeah.
tons of stuff to do.
Yeah,
So.
if you
I
go
love
through
that.
Jennifer's purse, you can get everyone in
there
free.
you go.
That's just true. It is true.
I think it has to be from that day.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing you notice so many faces you haven't seen before
Yeah.
downtown. So
Or haven't seen in a long time. It's kind of like an old
Yeah.
home week. It's a great
Yeah, love it.
So I have to ask you something that I'm going to ask with bated breath.
Yes.
So as an organization for the Jackson Young Professionals, this has been a huge focal point.
Yes.
And this is the conclusion of it. So what's next?
Well, I would say it's the end of the murals, but not the end of JYP.
Okay. Okay,
Jackson
good.
Young Professionals isn't going anywhere. We have some big plans on what we want to do as our next step. And we're actually using this year as kind of a launching pad for some of that. So we're testing out some things this year that might work for next year.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll
awesome.
see.
If,
I feel relieved. I feel relieved.
yeah, you have obviously the big push to raise the $50,000
Yes.
through the crowdfunding, Patronicity. But if local businesses or people would like to be involved outside of that, how do they do
Yeah,
it?
there's tons of opportunities. We still have plenty of sponsorship opportunities for businesses, anywhere from $2,000 up to, I think, $40,000. So anywhere in between, we've got some really cool opportunities. I mean, we don't call our sponsors sponsors, they're partners. We invite them to everything. They get wristbands to our concerts and things like that. So tons of great perks there. And then obviously the opportunity to be involved in Bright Walls, I think,
Yeah.
is just really
It's fun. It's so
So,
fun. What's your
yeah.
favorite mural?
Everybody asks this and it changes. Like when I do tours, I'll say, oh, this
Yeah.
is my favorite mural, and then we'll get two more, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, this one's
Yeah.
my favorite mural.
Yeah.
So I think if I had to choose the David Rice with the tipped over vase and the butterflies,
yeah.
or the key detail, which is the lady in the corset with the car behind her.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah,
really cool.
so, and then I love Sweet Talk, which was just on the screen.
How so? I know we've had partners, help out. Lighting has been installed.
Yes.
How long will these murals last? Do they need to be sealed
So-
up? I can't remember.
Yeah, so we use the top of the line paints, and and we prep the walls in such a way that the goal is to make them last as long as possible. We have already had to do some touch-ups on some of them, which we'll do as long as we can.
Yeah.
And then we do seal coat those that get a lot of sun exposure, the ones that we feel need it. And then, like you said, we add lighting to everything so it gets people downtown maybe at a different time of day, and then two, it makes the areas a little bit safer. So, I have a background in urban planning, so I love that placemaking stuff that we do, where we're making an alley safer rather than having to go through this dark alley, at night type of a thing.
Great
So,
perspective on
yeah,
that.
love
What was the first year that you guys did it?
18.
So it's funny because now we're 4 or 5 years, right?
This will be the fifth year.
Fifth year removed from it, and they are still as bright and brilliant,
Yeah.
as they
That's
were,
what we
and they
love.
just add so much beautification. So I can't imagine the thought process and the planning, like you said, prepping the wall to make sure it would hold the paint for a
We
long
did
time.
a lot of research. We wanted to make sure that we weren't just doing this because, like I said, we raise a lot of money, and we spend a lot of local downtown businesses time and effort and money in this, and so we wanted them to last as long as possible, and we want them to be what fits with Jackson. We want to show off Jackson, and so the artwork we want to make sure is representative of us. So.
It's awesome. It's exciting, and we're very proud to have it here in Jackson. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're excited. It is Bright Walls, the finale. Okay, so if you're going to be out of town, cancel your plans. Make sure you stay in town September 8th through 11th. Jackie Austin with us this morning. Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Dan Howe from Howe Equipment.
By putting to work the very best. Change is improving. By replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment. commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence. The confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
The world is advancing at a fast rate. Some say faster than ever before. Who would have thought 20 years ago that cars would be driving themselves and the machines that make them would operate autonomously as well? As fast as the world is moving, there's one resource that's needed to fuel the future. That's you. U.S. Staffing has been fueling the advancement in the world, one person at a time. Because partnering with our team isn't just a good decision, it's being a part of something big. Start your journey today at usstaffingagency.com.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Today's show is brought to you by Seasons Car Wash, and Seasons will make your vehicle shine. Check out their new 3-motor vacuums. Visit them at 1100 Parnell Road. Drive-thru is open till 6. Family owned since 1996. We'd now like to welcome our next guest on today's show from Howie Equipment, Dan Howe. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First timer.
First timer.
How you feeling?
Good.
Normally we have the Big Daddy Matt on.
I know. I'm the better looking but smaller cousin. So, that's what I'm older, better looking.
I like that. You know, you guys share
self-proclaimed.
You guys share a last name. Brothers, cousins.
Cousins.
Okay.
Yeah, first cousins.
So
Yeah.
it's family empire.
Yeah, getting that way anyway. So we're trying.
So we've got to know Matt a little bit over the last few months, and what an interesting business that he kind of started and grew during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And talk a little bit about how you got involved, because that's not what you were into before this.
No, I worked for the Department of Corrections for about 14 years.
Okay.
And I was actually opposed to Matt
Really?
leaving. You know, of course, he was a school teacher, and we were headed up north on a trip to go to the UP, and he's telling me that I knew he was kind of selling some mowers on the side, some other things, and he was talking about quitting his job, and I said, Matt, you've got children, you need benefits, and you got a pension. Well, you can't do that. You can't sell lawnmowers. Of course, I'm thinking of the guy that maybe wrenches on him and has a couple riders out in front of his house. Well, I kind of got into the business a little bit. 6 months later, we're really putting our heads together. We work really good together, and I quit my job after 14 years, and.
Wow.
And we moved from a pole barn behind his house. Now we're right on Lansing Ave with a big commercial building. It's been great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So for any viewers that might not know, what exactly does Howe Equipment do? What service, what sales, what do you got?
Yeah, well, we specialize in zero-turns ATVs and side-by-sides. We service all of them. We service all small engines, but so we sell brand new Toro lawn equipment and used, ATVs, side-by-sides, and more zero-turns used than new.
Yeah, is there such a thing? I mean, because inventory is so hard. Do you have ATVs and side-by-sides?
Well, we've got a few right now. Yeah, we've got some side-by-sides and some ATVs, and we do have some used, but I mean, the mowers are going so fast right now. Of course, spring's here, so the shop is just really busy right now. We've got a lot of, everybody's getting their mower ready for mowing season, and it's really going well. The business is good.
Talk a little bit about the used equipment, because like you're alluding to, it's impossible to get new stuff. People when they want something, they want it right away.
Right.
So you guys have found like a really nice niche with that.
I think we're doing something different than what everybody else. We sell more used equipment obviously than everything else, but it's been really good for us. We stand by. We sell everything with a 30-day warranty. Even all the used stuff. So it comes in, we give it a good inspection, we service it, And then, like I said, we're selling with a 30-day warranty, giving that customer that comfort, you know, that they're getting a good product. And, you know, we're young guys, we're trying to build a name for ourselves, so we want to put out a good product that's really going to last the customer.
Where do you get the inventory? Like, if I had a lawnmower and I wanted to sell it, should I call
Absolutely,
you?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it in. We buy, you know, from private parties. We work with other dealerships out of state and all over. So yeah, we go Indiana, Ohio, all the way up to the UP, all over.
The JTV golf cart is currently ready to be. It was just fixed over at House. So we're ready
Nice.
to go. Yeah.
What about, okay, so I've got my old lawnmower and I want to upgrade. Can I trade in?
Absolutely. We do trade-ins. We'll come and pick it right up from your doorstep and deliver a brand new one or deliver a
That's
used
my
one
love
that's been
language.
serviced.
Pick up and deliver.
Yes, that's
Pick
right.
up and deliver.
Yeah, not everybody's got a trailer or the time to haul it back and forth. We've got guys that drive. That's all they do is drive for us, and it's really working out well.
Spring cleaning, I think it almost got pushed back a little bit due to all the weather, and you know, you're going outside. We've had all this rain, and stuff is longer, and trimmers and stuff like that. You guys do trimmers, chainsaws, things like that?
Yeah, we actually just signed on with Echo. So we've got right now we've got plenty of Echo trimmers, chainsaws, all the different sorts of attachments that go with them. Yeah, all in stock right now.
Do you want a chainsaw?
Who doesn't want a chainsaw? I think I deserve one now that I'm 40.
I think that is just kind of criteria for it. So you mentioned that your team is growing.
Yeah, we just hired a parts and service guy. You know, he's helping with the paperwork, you know, writing up service orders, ordering parts, and then we've got another mechanic, a third mechanic starting next month. So we're expanding. It's good. You know, it's a little scary.
Yeah.
We're growing, but trying to keep it under control, not grow too fast. You know, but it's worked out well.
So you mentioned that you work on a lot of small engines.
Yeah.
What about like jet skis or snowmobiles or things like that?
Yeah,
You do?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, jet skis and snowmobiles.
I feel like nobody does that anymore.
We've really found that Jackson, there was a big need for service when it comes to small engines. I mean, if you come to our lot, we are full. We're booked. I mean, we're really getting through the service stuff.
Yeah. If you think of, you know, if you just think of like golf carts, for example, and every golf course has their own mechanic. Yeah. But if you needed something fixed, it was hard to find someone.
Yeah.
We've got how in the house. Yeah. So it's a former dance studio. Which you guys have turned into just a beautiful space, but the showroom's coming along. For customers who want to just come in, what should they expect?
Well, they're going to be greeted with a warm greeting. We're gonna show you the showroom, and I'm going to ask what you're looking for. That's why I kind of specialize. I'm like, I want to put you in the right mower. I've only got 3 brand new ones right now, but we've got plenty of used, and we're gonna get you in what you need. So you come in, whether it's service or sales, we're gonna get you squared away, get you set up to go.
So you're a local Toro resource, and they're kind of the creme de la creme, aren't they?
We found, and Toro, they really appeal to the homeowners as well as the commercial guys.
Okay.
So that's why we went with Toro. There's a couple other manufacturers we were looking at, but we really like Toro because they've got a name everybody knows, and they appeal both to the residential and the commercial guys.
What's new in the toy or equipment world that we should be watching out for in the next?
60-volt battery. We've got everything, the small handhelds.
Really?
You know. So and with that, we have that in stock as well. With
Yeah,
Toro.
Matt brought a blower in last time. And
Oh,
it was
did he?
amazing the power off of these batteries.
Yeah, and the battery goes in your blower, your chainsaw, your trim, edge trimmers, even the lawnmower, a push lawnmower, same battery. It's great.
And this is 10 years ago, if you were using a battery equipment, your neighbor would have laughed at you. Not anymore.
Yeah.
So.
They got some power. I actually just bought one for my residence, my wife. You know, I had a big, bulky, really heavy 4-stroke weed whacker, and I bought her a 60-volt. Of course, I say her.
Yeah.
Was she really excited?
She can use it.
Right. But she does she was a little hesitant. She's like, it's a lot lighter. They're easy to use. They're quiet. You don't have to put any gas in. Just throw the battery on a charger and. Yeah, it works
That's
out
incredible.
well. Yeah,
Nice.
it really is.
Cool. So we have some shots of the showroom we'll take a look at here. And of course, this is constantly changing, Dan. Every time I'm in, it's, you've got something different going. There's always fun stuff outside. I always like to see what you guys have out front.
Yeah. We try to put some used stuff out front, some new stuff, just to kind of show the different flavors that we've got.
Yeah.
We got a side-by-side, some push stuff, some residential and commercial mowers back there.
And for the homeowner, a lot of times they have no idea what's wrong with it. Just won't start. You guys you guys take a look at it and just really explain to the customer what they need to do and get it all taken care of.
Right. We're going to get your piece of equipment. We're going to go through it, do a triage, call you, and say, okay, it needs X, Y, and Z, and
Cool.
kind of go from there.
I saw the battery display, and I think that you mentioned golf carts and people go to power up their boats for the first time and all that, and batteries are dead. Stores are having a hard time with inventory. You guys carry batteries.
Yeah, we're an interstate dealer, so yeah, we've got your battery needs covered for anything
Nice.
small engine, boat, marine battery. We can get any car batteries. We can get about anything.
I saw a boat in your lot the other day.
Oh, I think that was my mechanic.
Okay.
Jason.
That one wasn't for sale.
Yeah,
All right, that
no.
one
Well, I mean, everything's probably for
Everything.
sale. But
Yeah. I'd say honestly, it's a great store, great people, and they're going to take care of you. It's very cool. And again, used equipment is the way to go right now. I mean, I've talked to people that you're waiting. You can wait over a year if you were going to order something, and people just don't want to wait.
Well, and I like the idea that you said you're going through and like kind of bringing it up to snuff, and then you stand behind it for 30 days. When you are buying something pre-owned, there's so many unknowns. I feel really comfortable with that.
And that's hard with used. Not very many people are putting on warranty with anything used,
Right.
with used equipment. But that's just, we're trying to put our best effort forward and saying, hey, we've gone through this machine, we made it right, we're standing by it. We want to put out a good product.
Yeah.
And then we're going to call a couple months after the sale. We make calls at 2 months and say, hey, how's it working out for you? Is it doing everything it's supposed to do? If there's any issues, we want to remedy that. We want to make sure we're putting out a good product.
Well, congratulations on putting
Thank you.
together a great product and what you're offering, which is service.
Yeah.
Yes, you're selling something, but it's the service behind
Right.
it that really matters, and that's why you guys are going to be successful for
Thank you.
years
Yeah.
to come.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, and congratulations on all the success, and good luck this summer, as we know you'll be busy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Dan Howe from Howe Equipment on The Morning Show. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Registration is open now for the 2022 Dahlem Outdoor Adventure Summer Day Camp. During June, July, and August, there are 9 one-week themed sessions for children ages 3 to 12 years old. For online registration and details, visit www.dahlemcenter.org or call the office at 517-782-3453 extension 0. Dahlem, Jackson's Nature Place, 7117 South Jackson Road in Jackson.
For over 35 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Jackson's home for all things comics, graphic novels, and games. Whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, The Walking Dead, or even Stranger Things and Star Wars, Nostalgia's friendly staff has decades of experience and can find the perfect gift for that fanatic in your life. With the largest selection and inventory of the latest comics, you're always sure to find something new and different at Nostalgia. Looking for something from years back? Our backstock selection can't be beat. And don't forget to ask about our subscription service so you never miss an issue. Into Magic the Gathering, D&D, Pokemon, or tabletops? We've got everything you could ever need. Whether you're starting a new hobby, a seasoned collector, or just shopping for that superhero in your life, Nostalgia Inc. is the place for you. Nostalgia Inc. on Mechanic Street, downtown Jackson.
The Hobbit Place is now open for sales of fresh flowers. You'll see the difference in our selection, which we cultivate with care. Visit us today at The Hobbit Place.
Welcome back to the morning show. Get outside and get active. May is Get Outside and Get Active month. Did
Get
you know
outside and
that?
get active.
The days are getting warmer, which means it's a great time to get outside and get active. Did you know that exercising outdoors increases vitamin D production, which helps improve our mood, boost our immune systems, and more?
That's me modeling for that picture.
Is it?
That was me Saturday night.
Gardening. Whether it's a stroll in the park, a round of golf on the golf course, or an hour in the garden, getting active does your body a lot of good. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years. We'd now like to welcome from Anna Joy Interiors, Anna Sondergaard. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Another first timer.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And another great resource for our community.
Yes.
So you are an interior designer.
Yes.
So tell us everything.
Okay. Well, I'm originally from Michigan, and I moved to Pittsburgh with my husband for his job in 2011, I think, and we were there for 8 years. There, I actually started my design career, I would call it, I guess, but I was on a first-time flipper show on the DIY Network. A house flip I was doing got picked up. From there, I worked for a custom home builder doing selections, and then I started decorating a lot of these clients' houses.
That's cool.
And so then when we moved back to Michigan, it just kind of continued, and it's like spiraled into a lot of things I didn't even expect from there.
So we need you.
Yes, I hope you need me.
Yeah, I mean, I personally do, but I feel like our community does too. There aren't very many options available to us, and it seems like everybody's remodeling.
Yeah.
And as a realtor, I wish more people would use a designer to just help get a great aesthetic. So how do people find you? Where do we see your work?
Yeah, so I have a website, and I invested in it in 2018, and it was just like when I moved to Jackson, I was like, does Jackson need an interior designer? I didn't know, you know, and I have just been blown away by the response and the need, and it's not just like Jackson, immediate Jackson, but I mean Ann Arbor and Lansing and Kalamazoo, all the surrounding areas. So a lot of people have found me through my website. And it's just been growing. I used to be like mostly virtual with people all over the country, and now it's kind of become like a 60-40 local opposed to virtual.
So talk to me, about that virtual piece. Oh wait.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't see this. Go for it.
Well, I was just going to ask kind of what's your style? Like, explain it to me.
So I love neutrals, which a lot of people, I think, when you go to my website and you see the pictures of my projects, they're all my own projects that I have designed. I've taken all the pictures myself.
Awesome.
That aesthetic is very much what I go for. And I do love pops of color, but really like this neutral base, I think some people are like, are you just gonna come in and paint my walls white? And that's not necessarily the truth, but I just think that a good neutral paint color can
This
That's
inside.
actually at Crimson Oak, yeah. So I've teamed up with Jason Norris to kind of improve the shopper experience, I guess you would say, in the store.
I know he's been thrilled with what you've done. Now talk a little bit about you. You actually find some of the products that they're going to sell there, correct?
Yeah. So I started sourcing some of the products that I thought customers of mine would like to shop for and what I would like to shop for. And so these are some of the things that I have found that I actually use in a lot of my customer projects, like when I'm staging shelves or getting the project ready for photography.
These pictures are gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, this is one of my clients on Clark Lake. We just needed her basement to be ready to entertain. That sofa is like a sleeper sofa, so it's just,
So far, I like all of these rooms.
Oh, thank you.
Those chairs.
And I'd like to relax in all of the rooms.
I know, they're all very comfortable.
I like, those chairs are awesome.
Oh, I love those bar stools.
Yeah.
So this is like, this is better than anything you see on HGTV.
Oh, for
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, and
it's just.
Andy, look at that.
I know, that was like a total custom. I mean, those are like temperature controlled wine racks.
So what do we
LED
do? We give you a budget and then you just go to work?
A lot of people don't even give me budgets. They just like want to see what we can do.
Really?
And then like, I always say like, let's make it like your absolute dream come true and then back it down if we need to back it down.
So do you like specific rooms or do you like to do entire houses?
I mean, it's funny. I always start out in like one room and then it's like this waterfall effect and I end up getting the whole house typically. But I like to do, I mean, really whatever people need from me.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
gotta
to
be
make
so
it enjoyable.
rewarding.
Yeah.
So let's show our viewers some of the things that
Yes.
you've got here. This is the coolest thing ever.
I know.
Do you know what this is?
Hair straightener? I don't know.
Look at this. Ready? Can you get down on it?
Can
I don't
see
know
Is
if
it a
you're- I don't know if
candle
I'm-
lighter?
Yes.
It's a candle lighter.
Yeah.
What'd you call it? Bluetooth?
It's so literally, it's like a rechargeable
So you can't
candle
see
lighter.
it. I don't
Put your
think we're
finger in
gonna.
there too.
But I just feel like everything in your life can be classy and nice, you know? Like,
It's way too close.
But how safe though?
I don't think
it
you're
is.
supposed to hold it on that long, just from the smell that I'm hearing right now.
no, you
But
don't want to do that probably.
This is fun.
Yeah, so this is like one of the other things. I found this girl out of Grand Rapids actually who does a lot of wood projects, and I have little kids, and I know that tons of my friends are having babies still, and so this is just like a really cute way, good picture opportunity when you have that baby, you know?
Oh, I love that. And these
Yeah,
are so fun.
Everyone's always asking me, like, what do you put in bowls and on trays? And
Yeah, just kind of
I love wooden beads, like anything to add some texture.
Yeah. And these bowls and serving trays are
Yeah.
really, really cool. Just the texture and the depth.
Yeah.
These
They
are
look-
like the real deal.
They look really good on camera and on shelves. Like
That's awesome.
It's great. And the fact that you can like go and pick them up at Crimson Oak, it's
Very cool.
fantastic.
Very cool. You brought a photo along of your family.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's see. This is the gang here, huh?
Yeah.
Who do we have?
My husband Jake, and then my son Josh. He's turning 3 in July, and my daughter Abby, who just turned 1.
Oh my
Awesome.
gosh, what a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Oh, they must be so proud of you.
Oh yeah. Well, I get to be home with them most of the time, and then I'm doing this whenever I can. So
That is so nice.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I like to shop for at Crimson Oak is gifts.
yes.
Gifts, because you can live vicariously,
Totally,
right? You have a reason to
totally.
go in and shop. So you brought some things that are beautiful gifts. Take a whiff of that.
Yeah. This
that
line
lovely?
of candles.
It smells good.
It's like my favorite.
Cinnamon rolls.
I know, and pair that with this lighter, and like you're set.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Well, and
Right.
this is beautiful. I mean, this is in a gorgeous ceramic bowl. I mean, this
I know.
becomes a home decor
Isn't
piece.
this
in
classier
itself.
than the grill lighter too?
So classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's better than the Bic, I can tell you that. And then you've got, is this hand soap or?
So it's empty,
goodness.
which
Body wash.
it's so funny, but it's a
This is
just
nice.
like an empty glass bottle. But I always like people won't splurge on things for themselves. But if you were to get them that as a gift, there's like shampoo and conditioner, larger bottles, and then
Nice.
like hand wash, body wash, and it just like it's like the little touches I always say that make the biggest impact on people when they come over to your house. So
Well, so you just refill them with
Yeah.
whatever your favorite is. And
Yeah.
even if you're using like Suave or something, it looks really
I know.
fancy.
I actually
It looks
just
really
did a
fancy.
housewarming gift for a friend, and I did the shampoo and conditioner bottle, and I'm bringing that one to her later.
Nice.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
so.
perfect. I love
You
it.
don't
It's
use,
beautiful.
You don't use Suave? I believe Chris Rock had a joke. He said Suave shampoo broke. I think so. But this is it's all good stuff. So yeah, you can find at Crimson Oak. But if someone wants to just call you and have you make the house, make our room, make our space more livable and enjoyable, just call
That's
you or
what I'm
check
here
out
for.
your website. I love
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
And what is the website?
Just AnnaJoyInteriors.com.
AnnaJoyInteriors.com. We'll be there.
Great.
Thanks so much for being with us
Thank
today.
you for having me.
From Anna Joy Interiors, Anna Sundgaard. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
The path to education is different for everyone. Start from a place that truly wants to make that path easier. With free college courses, free textbooks, and no college fees. Obtain a completely free associate's degree alongside your diploma. No matter what your goal is, take the small steps today that will lead to big leaps tomorrow. Advance at your pace while pursuing a completely free college degree. Find your path at Jackson Preparatory and Early College. Your place, your purpose, your future.
Registration is now open for Jackson YMCA Summer Day Camp. The camp is about learning skills, developing character, and making friends. Every new experience at day camp is a chance for kids to stay active, address gaps in learning when school's not in session, and have fun. Open to ages 4 to 14. Sign up for just 1 week or all 10 at jacksonymca.org.
Do you do landscaping?
Yes, we do. Our landscaping is creative and innovative. We'll make sure your yard is beautiful.
Do you do irrigation systems?
Yes, our irrigation systems are top of the line and will be designed to fit your watering needs.
What about lawn care?
We do that too. Our lawn care services will continue to keep your yard healthy and help it grow. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, serving South Central Michigan since 1986.
The library? Oh, it's not for you.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. High school sports season is winding down. I've got a couple things on deck for you for today, and these are championship games in the Cascades. The championship is Napoleon and Michigan Center. So that should be a great game. Girls soccer, you got 5 games today. Jackson Christian there. I wonder what golf course they're playing at in Colon. I have never been on a golf trip to Colon.
I don't think I've ever been to
And then the
Colon,
Jackson
period.
County Open at Cascades. That will have all the local teams. So great day for golf, and I'll be out at the Chamber Golf outing having a nice day.
Yeah, nice. I hope you stay warm and have a great round.
I will, thank you.
So all this talk, I love Mondays because it just gets my juices flowing about downtown and our community, and some of my favorite things, shopping, dining, champagne. If you bring in a receipt from Apricot Lane to Veritas on Sundays, you get a $1 mimosa.
Well, that seems reasonable.
I think it's $1. It's
That's
either
pretty
$1 or
good.
free. I don't know. It's one of the
That's pretty good. Next time you go in there, will you do individual orders for me?
What do you mean? Oh,
so
yeah.
that
So
would
I
be
can give
nice.
you a bunch of receipts for free mimosas.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes, but what another way,
Cool.
one, great partnership downtown.
Yeah.
And what a great way to support and have fun and enjoy a mimosa.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's good that people are partnering downtown. It makes a stronger community. Hey, the fireworks I was talking about earlier, again, that's happening Saturday. And it's kind of a big year for the Cascades Falls, Jennifer, because the Cascades are 90 years old. Did you know that? So there's going to be a little celebration starting Friday, May 27th at 6 p.m. And they're going to have some live entertainment. And then Saturday, from noon to 3, they're going to have a big party, big picnic. Yeah, so it should be fun. And then, of course, the fireworks are the 28th. And if you want to watch them at the falls, you get there a little early and you pay the admission.
So that picnic at the park, is that like ticket? Do you have to pay for it in advance or have
It
reservations?
is $12.27 per person. So, and I'm sure they would take money there.
Yeah,
So,
okay, great.
Yeah. So, so you know what I'm doing this week. What are you doing this week?
Work. We've got, the girls, 6th grade. Katie is in 6th grade, so we have all these laughs. Claire has her wax museum this year.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So that's this week. We've got all kinds of big planning. Hopefully finishing up my landscaping. That's been a real crux.
Yeah.
How's your landscaping coming?
It's
I
not.
went by your house the other day.
Did you? Yeah, there's the weeds. Listen, we just haven't had a lot of time, but we'll have more time later. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it. Jennifer, thank you for being here as always. Join us tomorrow. Dr. Donna O'Neill will be here along with Kyle Lichty and Sam Hunt. Later today on Bart Show, State Rep. Julie Alexander, Kristen Pluta, Joan Zinga, and State Senator Mike Shirkey. That's all for today. Have a great morning.
Bye-bye.